drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The alpha and omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate.
I think we're live.
I go extra every day, I got extras on the way.
What is going on, guys? We're live. We're doing this. How's it going, guys? Welcome to live streams. We're bringing back franchise mode for the Pittsburgh Steelers, kind of like how I did last year. Each week before the real life game goes on, we're going to be doing a simulation of the game, 1 week at a time. Let's see how we do compared to real life. Last year we went undefeated, won the Super Bowl. Obviously in real life that's not how it worked. First round of the playoffs, got our ass whooped by the Chiefs. I did kind of call it during the fucking live stream, but you know, that's neither here nor there. This is a new year. Let's see how we do this year. So yeah, it's franchise mode. We're back. We're live. We're doing this. Brimstone, welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. Let's see. Set the season goal. So I am playing as our head coach, Mike Tomlin.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
Okay. Let's see. Our goal should be, I mean, it's always to win the Super Bowl, but we're going to play it safe and go make the playoffs. Our goal is to get back to the playoffs. Is it possible? We'll see. I think that's a safe goal. Obviously, the goal should always be to win the Super Bowl. But with our team, we'll see how we do. We'll play it game by game, you know, week by week. We'll see how things go. What's going on? Okay, it's opening day this week and a fresh start for every team around the league, and you'll be facing the Bengals. What's the key to victory? Defense. All sorts of defense. We plan on making their offense uncomfortable and keeping them off the scoreboard as much as possible. Our defense is going to have to save us a lot, I'm already telling you now. You mentioned making their offense uncomfortable. I mean, we gotta disrupt the pass.
Hold me, they cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Holy, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold
okay.
Me, I need somebody to hold me. Something done woke up in me. I've been going crazy.
So we are going for a no-fly zone type of defense this week. Now, obviously, you're hearing music. I don't own the fucking music. YouTube, shut the fuck up. Stop trying to copyright me. I'm still fighting with you guys about this bullshit. Like, I bought the game. I own rights to fucking play the music. It's part of the game. Get over it. With that being said, we're still going. Being a quarterback like Joe Burrow always presents an immense challenge for any defense looking to stop him. What style of play will you give him the most trouble? Unrelenting pressure. If he has too much time to throw, we'll get torched like everyone else. But if you can apply pressure and make him uncomfortable, it gives you the best chance to slow him down. In other words, TJ Watt, do your thing, my boy. Drop in the comments what you think this week's Steelers-Bengals score is going to be and who's going to win. Let's see what the comment section is going to say.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Each week you can find valuable information about this. Shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. You can also view more specific play calling information by accessing the full report. This is how you access the new player health screen. Each week you'll have to
miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really want to be the boss that's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow they mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now we ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother, we the champions.
Let's get our run game going early, because that's going to be something that's going to be helpful here.
Where you can find stats and play calling information about your team. Each week, you can select a weekly team goal. Choose focus players each week who will earn extra XP. You can also unlock up to 3 more focus players.
I mean, we're not scoring no 5 rushing touchdowns. Like, that's not happening. Let's go with, so the more aggressive I get, the higher points I get there. Okay. Let's go for, we'll play it safe. 1 interception. Pickens. Now, I have decided what I want to do is to keep this somewhat realistic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this by whoever is the real starter for real life. So how that's going to work is if actually we'll say TGY. Out here really don't need the extra experience. Miles Jack can definitely use it though. So if obviously Trubisky's week 1 starter, so I will be starting Trubisky week 1. Even if my Trubisky's doing absolutely horrible, I'm not allowed to switch him out unless the real life Steelers switch him out for Pickett. So, depending on how Trubisky does in real life, depends on how long he stays. Now, if my Trubisky's doing phenomenal, and then the fucking real life one does shitty, and they switch him out, I have to switch out to Pickett. Okay? And it's going to be whoever the starter is. So if like there's an injury, obviously like I won't know that because my game will be done before the real life game. So I'll try and keep it as accurate as possible.
View your team's saved snapshots or follow the top stories and reactions from around the league in the news tab. Quickly review the league's top performers and the current week's schedule.
I want 30 points per game each. Well, I didn't give myself enough time each quarter to do that. Now, I mean, I'm going to go for a win each fucking time. If I can score 70 points each fucking time, then I'll do it, but I've also got to, you know, try and keep this somewhat realistic to my predictions like I did last year. Because obviously when Big Ben stayed in, I kept Big Ben in even though like there was times he wasn't doing too well. Now obviously I'm not going to be fucking like throwing it, like I'm not doing no fucking check down passes every fucking thing. We're playing the full game obviously. We only do full games around here. I don't fucking like the check down type of plays. Like those annoy the shit out of me. Check it down for 1 yard here. Behind the yard scrimmage here. 2 yards there. No, fuck that. I'm gonna fucking put it 8 yards up. I'm gonna fucking take a shot here and there. Like I'm gonna actually fucking go for the win. And not just the win. But I'm gonna fucking go for the kill.
I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like it.
Today, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati,
Najee Harris.
it's week 1 of the NFL.
Okay, who is our prediction for who's going to score the first Steeler touchdown of the season? Who we got? Is it going to be a rushing touchdown by Najee, a passing catch by Najee? Is it going to be a quarterback running touchdown? Is it going to be one of our receivers? Is it going to be our defense getting the first touchdown? Who we got on our money for the first Steeler touchdown of this new season in the franchise mode here?
We'll see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Mitchell Trubisky and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1 between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Joe Mixon's going to be a problem. I'll admit that. Okay, so we're kicking first, so we're on defense first.
Pleased to be with you for another season of NFL football. And Charles, we are no stranger to rivalry games between Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. What is different is that the roles have kind of been reversed. Cincinnati comes in as the division favorites following last year's Super Bowl appearance. The Steelers no more Big Ben, and they're now viewed as likely underdogs.
Look at the bottom feed. It said that the Rams beat the Bills. That definitely never happened. The Bills whooped the fucking Rams.
And I know the Bengals fans, they're very happy to see those roles reversed because they had dropped 11 straight to Pittsburgh prior to their recent.
And see, that's why that medium accuracy of 97. That's why I went with my medium defense.
Pittsburgh with a new quarterback, and Cincinnati coming off of the Super Bowl.
Here we go. Quickly to the air is Burrow.
Oh, you fucking lucky you got that thing.
But not the graphic that this fan base wants to see Week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for Week 1, guys still have to practice. They still have to train. And
hey, come on, defense.
You're exactly right.
Step it up. Let's do this.
None of the people supporting this team want to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run.
Come on, defense. Let's do this.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Mixon. And he's across the 40.
3rd and 3. Okay, come on. Here we go, defense. Here we go.
3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now it's Burrow.
Ah!
It's complete to
Damn it. Witherspoon. Bro, you gotta fucking, you gotta be a little bit more aggressive there.
Conversion.
Okay, it's okay.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Burrow looking to pass. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain.
Let's do this. Right at the middle.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
Okay, Witherspoon, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You're letting 2 fucking big catches already.
14. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for
okay, Bush.
3 yards, but no more.
I mean, it's a good stop. Give him a few yards, but we'll take it.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough.
Come on, Witherspoon. I need more out of you, bro.
Higgins for a Bengal 1st down. Mixing up the middle. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
A first carry for
there we go, Lulu.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
And the first sack of the fucking defense. Ogunjobi got it.
Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here.
Okay. Who we got taking our first Steeler touchdown?
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Here come the Steelers for the first time in this game with their free agent signing at quarterback, the former #2 overall pick, Mitchell Trubisky.
Mitchell Trubisky is getting his second chance to start in the NFL and will be with another storied franchise, this time the Pittsburgh Steelers. He slowly fell out of favor in Chicago after making a Pro Bowl in his second season. But what a lot of people don't realize is that he had a winning record as a starter in each of his last 3 years with the Bears. He convinced a lot of people as a backup in Buffalo, including Pittsburgh, that there's still something to be unlocked in him as a starter.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's got his tight end Fryer.
There we go, Fryer.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1, a lot more to go. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down.
There we go, Najee.
Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Play action. Now Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll be brought down at the 20.
There we go. Come on, Najee. Let's go. Keep it moving, boy. Let's do this.
Pick up, first down. Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. Open man completes it to Claypool.
There we go. Hell yeah.
Almost gets to the 10.
First and 10 on the 11 or first and 10 on the 13. We're going to decline it.
Penalty rightfully declined.
We'll take the couple extra yards.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though, doesn't matter. Still a completed pass.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky rolling to his left.
Oh, fair move.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Open man is Johnson.
Deontay Johnson got the first one.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Steelers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play.
Get it.
Even when
Get
contested.
it. Yeah.
Looks like that
Get
one
it.
worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game.
Come on.
Second part is
Come
it
on,
spreads
TJ.
them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not
you
as much
little
fun
bitches
watching
didn't even
teams
want
try to survive
hiking.
that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow. And the timing a bit off that time as that
Okay,
was
we got that. We'll take it.
Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They
Damn
did something
straight.
just
There we go,
right time.
defense. Good
And
break.
this pass broken up.
Redeem
The
yourself there,
contact
Witherspoon.
well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Olszewski now to return. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide.
Oh, come on, please let me got. Oh, come on.
Well, Charles,
Come
let's take a
on,
look here at the
Pickens.
draft class for this offense. Overall, what are your thoughts?
Well, you know the fans don't want to hear it, but it always takes 2, 3, 4 years until we know whether a draft class is truly panned out or not. And when you take a quarterback in the 1st round, everybody wants him on the field right away. But the best thing is if you can play the long game with him, give him a chance to get seasoned before he has to play.
Trubisky's throw into the hands of Pickens.
There we
And
go.
he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now it's Trubisky.
Oh,
Broken up.
Pickens.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
We're going for it.
And that is
We're
how you
aggressive.
respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game.
We're
Give up a
aggressive. We're doing
first-drive
it.
Touchdown, go back out on defense and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Steps away to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
We're aggressive. We're going for it. Fuck the Bengals. We're fucking going for it.
There's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
On 1st down, Trubisky. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh, Pickett.
Good
Come
job
on.
staying with
Almost
it
fucking
defensively.
threw a pick there.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Or Claypool. That wasn't Pickett.
An
It was
incomplete
Claypool.
pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Harris. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Now a first down carry for Harris. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They go play action with Trubisky.
Oh, what the fuck was that? Horrible throw. Horrible.
He doesn't drop many of those, but 3rd down coming up. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh!
Be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th
fucking
down.
points.
Boswell's kick is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now.
Horrible fucking drive there.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Go, 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 go! No, we're challenging. That was a fucking touchdown.
There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball secure.
Oh, I can't challenge? Are you fucking serious?
They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see this.
I want a challenge. That was a fucking... Okay. Fine. For my own... Since you won't let me fucking challenge it, at least let me fucking just prove that I was right. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I'm still up, mind you. Okay. That's a foot. Yeah, that's a fucking touchdown. That's a fucking fumble for a touchdown. Because guess what? I'm still up. None of my character is on the ground. His foot is up. His feet are up. He's driving. But they're not even reviewing it. Hold on. Okay. The other side. Hold on. Frame by frame. I mean, fuck. That's some bullshit.
About it all the time.
You know what?
Still,
fine. You want to fucking sit there and screw me? We're going to get our fucking touchdown either way.
Position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Fuck you, that's my touchdown, bitches. Najee gets it now.
So a good start to the campaign so far.
Witherspoon, I'm sorry you got screwed.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point now by Boswell. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Okay, defense. I want to see some fucking sacks. Let's go.
Just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Once again, they run with Mixon. And this time he's not going anywhere.
Good job, Big Cam. Good job.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now Pirine.
There we go, defense.
Won't even be close. It was
Cameron Hayward and fucking Watt.
To force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8.
Boom,
With his
boom.
size, he's a tough man to bring down. But
97 and 90 right there. One on each side. You're not going anywhere, boy.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. The return is Olszewski.
I had a clear cut if I wouldn't have fucking gotten grabbed.
Nice punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
To about the 40-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into the
come
ball
on.
sometimes,
Okay, that was a bad
things up
decision.
and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Flush to his right.
There we go.
To run for it.
Good job, Trubisky.
Good one, picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Now this offense in mid-season
I'm just switching my
form
cameras
here in the
around
opener.
each time
It's
I'm doing
1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Trubisky. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the 1st down.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Trubisky. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a pickup of 6. Here's 1st and goal. And, gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Now Trubisky. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. Pat Freiermuth from 6 yards away. And
There we
the
go.
Steelers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Boswell for the extra point.
Oh, okay. I am no longer going to be using that camera
So
then.
they can't add on here.
The
And
camera
our score's
angle
gonna
for the
stay
kick
right
is
where it
actually a little
is.
bit more complicated there. Actually, I like this. That's kind of cool.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
It's like a sky cam or something.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this.
They got
drive.
a first down. I'll give them that.
One more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
I know, I saw that. It was ridiculous.
From midfield now, Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete.
Okay. Okay.
Not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, it's Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
There we go, Devin Bush.
Linebacker who picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw.
Oh, that was a big hit.
Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Defensive pass interference. And we're going to score another touchdown.
The contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of...
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris in the final seconds of the first
Pinkies
half.
up, bitches.
And the Steelers continue to pull away here in this first half.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squeak kick or what they're going to do on the
Najee
kickoff.
Juice,
You don't want
yes,
to give
sir.
up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Extra point now by Boswell. And that stretches the lead to 27. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We begin 2022 up in the Tar Heel State. Cleveland paying the opening day visit to Carolina. And it's the Browns who are out on top. Amari Cooper, a touchdown reception. From there, we head over to Detroit. Check on the Lions at home, Ford Field. And they currently trail the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles looking to get their season off on the right foot. They've got the lead on the road. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And at this point, they trail the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Rashad Bateman, a touchdown reception. In our game, it's been Mitchell Trubisky, who's looked sharp thus far. His guys are on the road to Blowout City. They lead it big. As we send you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
There we go. Okay.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Trubisky to throw. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth.
There we go, move.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They hand this off to Harris, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And
there we go, Najee.
Worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They'll run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris.
It's too easy. It's too easy.
Touchdowns.
Najee.
Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field.
I can't tell you how fucking hype I was that we drafted Najee Harris.
Simply put, if
on draft day, I was fucking celebrating.
They will be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Got him! Finally! TJ Watt with a huge fucking sack.
He gets the sack.
Well, this certainly feels like
holy shit! Finally! Come here, boy! Come here, boy! Get over here!
Looks like it's made its way over to
hello!
The they're working together in tandem.
He's like, he's got his arms like, I'm gonna get you!
Defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Okay, guys, 3rd and 22. Let's go. Defense, another fucking TJ sack.
Now Burrow.
Oh, another interception.
And it's intercepted.
Another interception.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them?
Let's switch it to this camera. Why not?
Right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted.
Oh, what the fuck?
By Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, that could have been another pick there, bro. Come on.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow.
There we go, mile
9
check.
yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That one goes for 8 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 5 yards is the tally.
Come on, one more sack. Let's go.
2nd and 5. Now it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get down to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That was a weird play by my defensive player there.
As the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Let them have a 1st here and there. We already are up still fucking 34 points.
They're on the move. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he's going to be brought down.
Did somebody see that Steeler fly off the screen?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down. To the air again, Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Touchdown, Bengals.
Okay. You know what? That was a good fucking defense. Good blocking.
Touchdown. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third.
Najee Harris breaks 100.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
That in fucking
this
second quarter, though, was
National
fucking
Football
devastating
League on
for
EA
them.
Sports.
Fourth quarter.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 117 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. This is Harris. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. A give to Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming out.
And in for the Steelers, touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Steelers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road?
Right? Literally wide open. Going for 2.
They're going to run it with Harris.
Oh, finally they fucking stopped me.
It's his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
I thought I'd be able to, just push it right with Najee, but unfortunately not.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Okay, defense, where's the sack specialist? Let's go. I want to see some more fucking sacks.
As Taylor elects to not return it. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Burrow on third down. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins.
Good job. Good tackle, Mika.
All the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Now that play
there we go.
Up, losing
big Cam.
at the 35. Cameron Hayward
oh,
to make the stop.
Big man doing the split.
Coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Burrow will throw. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Larry Ogunjobi in there to get him once
there
again.
We
That's
go.
2 sacks for him now. Here
finally got another sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Back to throw here. This pass complete to Higgins. And they're going
to go for it on 4th. Son, careful, you're going to get a penalty. Don't be trash talking so much.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Mallett. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
4 turnovers, the fumble and 3 interceptions.
Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Trubisky's got over 100 yards rushing now.
On the scramble, it gets him a 1st down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
Lineman, you're supposed to block that guy. What the hell?
First down run, he gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he'll follow his blockers all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Najee is eating this
We're
defense.
Pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Oh, Trubisky going to throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I mean, literally just as he said, 50 points time, Najee Harris with another rushing touchdown. Another one.
Much defensive resistance
Another
the entire game.
Another one. DJ Khaled up in this bitch.
The defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Boswell good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
Oh, you were so fucking lucky, kid. TJ was right there. He was going to fucking put you on your ass once again.
Situation again.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow, throw right side, pulled in by Higgins.
Okay.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
We're going to give a timeout.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. First down, here's Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. A final shot now for Burrow. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Steelers, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll return next week to take on the New England Patriots.
Your boy went
for the
off.
Bengals, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports,
Trubisky went 12 for 20, 121 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. Not the best, but not the worst. I've definitely seen worse. Okay, let's just leave this my Steelers. Najee Harris, 31 rushing attempts, 171 rushing yards, 4 rushing touchdowns. Trubisky, 7 attempts for 114 yards, no rushing touchdowns. No fumbles by either. Najee had a few broken tackles. Damn. Receiving. Freiermuth led the receiving corps. 4 receptions for 35 yards. Najee with 2 for 15. Johnson with 2 for 40. Johnson had 2 touchdowns. Freiermuth had the 1. What about that defense? We had Ogunjobi with 2 sacks, and TJ Watt had 1. Mullet had 1 interception. Bush had 1 interception. Witherspoon had 1 interception. And Bush also had a forced fumble, with Witherspoon picking up the fumble for 43 yards.
And I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to.
There we go.
The players on your team earned XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Four players got upgrades.
And that's what I discovered. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make gravy.
A win is a win, but we're still disappointed as a unit with our performance. All in the process, a little scary knowing that we got the win and can still be even better. Yeah, I mean, TJ Watt wanted more sacks.
Me and my boys make major moves. Still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Face on my goals, that's a big climb. Still my...
You were able to have success against Joe Burrow and get the win this week. What went into making this happen?
I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me.
I don't even know what the hell just happened, but I guess something was said. Okay, we're going to go ahead and advance our week. Najee Harris leads the rushing group with 171 yards and those 4 touchdowns, with Elijah Mitchell in second place at 116 yards for 1 touchdown. Brady is in first with 370 passing yards. Joey Bosa leads with 3 sacks. Ogunjobi and Myles Garrett with 2. Okay. Let's see if we got any of the weekly awards. There we go. Look who our AFC Offensive Player of the Week is. with 31 carries, 171 rushing yards with a 5.5 average, 4 rushing touchdowns, 2 receptions for 15 yards, and a 7.5 receiving average. Najee Harris definitely deserves that. Well, guys, I'm going to end this live stream here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys around for the next live stream. This is, like I said, this is going to be that new series where we're going to be, or, well, the second season of our series where we do a simulation of each Steeler game before the game happens in real life. So if you guys enjoy, drop a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys around.